this program is simply it's not the same as what you call a NAPCO program, where we are literally just using what you call revenue and giving out to people on a monthly basis and pretending as if we are created employment. I mean, and I want to say, as General Secretary of the party, I'm the first to say that the country as a whole need to look into the mirror and accept that a lot of these attempt to simply take state resource and pretend that job is being created. I mean, we need to make a transition away from it. I'm talking about the apprenticeship program. The aim of it is simply to provide, should I call it the logistical capacity to a lot of our people who are especially operating in the private sector, so that they'll be able to start running on their own. Now, Evans, you must appreciate that we are talking about an economy that still is largely an informal economy. I've not checked the latest statistics, but I still believe that at least up to 80% of people who are employed in this economy are informal sector people. The what you call the formal sector, in terms of the public sector, maximum maybe 800,000 people are employed on government payroll. If you take those who are working in what you call the formal private sector, like maybe you, people working in the private banks, working in telecom and so on, I don't think we're talking about even up to 2 million people. So it's an economy that continues largely to be very informal. Now, if you have an initiative that is trying to provide logistical capacity to people who are in that informal sector, in order for them to literally start doing something on their own, that is a very major effort to be able to transform the informal economy and start enabling these individuals to grow their personal, shall I call it, economies, and start getting more income. And as they expand, then they also can employ people. Then over time, you're talking about scaling of abilities in order for them to become much more formalized, and it becomes good for the economy as a whole. So I would say that is not something that can happen overnight, but over time, I believe that we would be able to, as it were, get a lot more people to get more income as they take what you call their own destiny in their own hand through the states just providing the facilitation. Even what I want to say is just that the real economy is definitely going to be a private sector economy. And private sector, sometimes when we mention private sector, people just assume it must mean that we're talking about the, should I call it the MTNs of this world, or the banks, or maybe the Talos of this world. No, private economy just means individuals who are literally doing things on their own. So the carpenter by the roadside is a private sector person, because every morning when he wakes up, his destiny is in his own hand. He's not waiting on government to come and give him his income. He's literally taking care of his customers. He wants to produce more in order to be able to get more. So the plan is to ensure that you create the opportunity for a lot more people in that informal, private sector economy to do better.